Well, good morning, me chums. A little bit unorthodox for me, this. But what happened was, I did an intro this morning on the video, and it didn't record. Instead, me thinking that I switched the recorder on, I'd turned it off, and then turned it back on when I thought I turned it off, if that makes sense. So what you're seeing here is me setting up. But anyway, we'll do it this way. We'll always get by. So, this morning I decided to come down to Little Haven Beach. It's a little bit early in the year for it, but I thought it's close to home and I had some bait and I just wanted to get out. And I also wanted to avoid the crowds, so an early morning session was in order. So we'll come down the tides. I'll put the tides up on the screen for you. We're fishing up to high water. I arrived around about an hour and a half before top, and my plans were to fish down about an hour and a half. It was a lovely quiet morning, as you can see from the video there. Lovely and peaceful, not a breath of wind. It was forecast to get out bright, and it did get out bright. So I thought I'd grab this opportunity to get out early morning, try and snaffle a little fish early on in the cover of darkness. So the baits of today are ragworm and bluey. I've salted the bluey to toughen it up, just like I do with the mackerel, because I find the flesh is a little bit too soft. So I've experimented with the bluey and I've salted it, and it has worked really well actually. But we've got ragworm, the usual rigs, one up, one down. I have got a floating bead on each snood on the left rod, and the right rod's a ghost rig, which means it has nothing on it at all. But yeah, high hopes for today. Get a few baits in here, get a little grab, hopefully avoid the swimmers, etc., because this beach will get busy with swimmers, and see what we can get out. But yeah, it's nice to be out. I hope you're all well, and I hope you enjoy this little video. Well, Tom's first cast, so getting bites straight away. Don't know if that's level. Having some problems with this tripod. I do like the sea legs, but it's very hard to get it stable. We're getting bites on the left hand rod. A couple of good bites actually. I don't know if you've been seeing them, but a couple of nice rattles there. Not sure off what. That light's blinding me. I'm going to turn that light down a bit. It was blinding us. Yeah, we've had a couple of good rattles on the left hand rod already. It's just gone out, that one. With us having the cover of darkness, it's possibly whiting or small coalies as well. They'll move off. It's really the flounder we're after. I'm just going to give this a little bit of a move. This bloody stand though. I'm going to see a little whiting bites, that was. I used to see a bit of action straight away though. But I'm not really expecting very much today. It is early for this beach, and I'm just taking a chance, as you do in fishing. If we catch, we'll catch. If we don't, we don't. Just keep an eye on that. That's just the way it goes. But where's the adventure? If you know you're going to catch fish every time you come out, there's no adventure on that, is there? So I thought I'd give it a try today. As I say, it is early in the year for me for here. I normally fish here around about May, end of May. And normally there's a bit of surf on. It's flat as a pancake today. I thought there might be a little bit of residual on because there was a touch of a southeasterly on. But there's nothing, it's flat. Beautiful conditions to fish in, like, you know. For me anyway, not so much for the fish though. That bite seems to have been a hit and run. I think it was a little whiting. I've got bluey and ragworm on first off, just on my normal rigs, but they're ghost rigs, which, as I said, there's no bling on them at all. They're just normal plain rigs. It would be nice to get me first. I'm not sure if I've had a dab this year yet. I'd have to look back at my videos. I can't remember, but it could be my first dab of the year. You do get plaice on this beach, or you did used to get plaice on this beach. I don't think there was very many came out last year. But you do get them. Right, I'll keep a check on this and I'll bring you back if anything develops with it. Let's see if we've got anything on this one. Oh no, we've got a crab. We've got a crab. Well, does that class as being off the blank? I don't know. Little crabby dabbly there. Didn't look like a crab bite, but you know. Got a bit of weight on this one. I think we're getting crabbed. Oh, I've got weed. Oh, look at it. Got a nice bit of plastic there. It's not a bad catch, is it? It's one of those strange see-through eelfish. It's a specimen, like. I shall dispose of that in my box. And on top of that, we've got 2 bear hooks. We're getting crabbed off, which is to be expected this time of year. And it has warmed up. It's very mild. But I shall persevere. If they keep up, I'll put my pop-ups on. I think we're going to be in for a challenging session. It's hard to say that. But if you can't come out fishing and challenge yourself, what can you do? Let's get set up and get back out. Right, we're definitely getting bites. I'm just going to turn you around slightly. We're definitely getting bites there. I'm not sure if it's small whiting or darbs. They're quite sharp. I just tweaked the line. I got a bite straight away, which normally is flounders or darbs. There's definitely a fish hitting that bait. That's not crab bites. They're too fierce for that. Give it a bit of a check and give it this bloody rod stand. It's dying to go over. Very difficult to tell. There's a possibility I'm getting crabbed and there's a fish hitting the other hooks. I've only got small baits on. Not getting a touch on the right hand rod, it's all on the left. But I mean, a bait's a bait. There's a bit of extra weight there. I'm going to give it just a little bit longer. Let's slack out. Right hand rod's motionless. It's all on the left. I'm casting it to the left as well. I think there could be little whiting bites, to be honest. I've got a plain ball lead on. If I had a gripper on, I'd probably connect with them. This left hand rig's got short snoods on as well, so should really connect, but there is a little bit extra weight on there, but I think it's a crab. But I'm going to check it. I've got plenty of bait, so changing the bait regular isn't an issue. I think I'm just getting bait robbed, to be honest. Yeah, I'm getting bait robbed. They are small fish. Small whiting, possibly dabs. I don't know. We'll keep at it. That bottom hook's pretty much intact. Top hook's been hit. Well, there's something there. I've got a feeling that when the light comes up, we're going to lose all action completely. Like I say, it's a kind of sacrificial session. I just wanted to come out and try it and see what's here. See what's kicking about. We'll get this baited up and get back out. I'm not chucking far, about 40 yards, 50 yards. It's quite a deep shelving beach, this. Surprising. The good thing is you've got a lot of protection on this beach as well. It is a big tide, as I've showed you, and there will be a lot of tide pull, but you don't get too much lateral movement in here. It's not bad at all. Whereas if I went across to the groin, fished into the river, it'd be ripping us all over the place. I'd be getting snagged up all the time. But it's nice to get a bite at least. Hopefully we can get a fish in before the light comes up, because I think when the sun comes up, it's going to be bright sunshine all day. I think when the sun comes up, that's going to knock it off, but it's starting to look beautiful out there. Just like to say as well, by the way, thank you very much for watching the channel lately. It's been much appreciated. And if you are new at the channel, please consider subscribing. It's free. Comment, like, I reply to every comment. I like to have a bit of interaction, have a talk with a chat. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It'd be very nice. And for those who have been watching me for quite a while, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I think it's going to be a tough session. I didn't expect anything less. I didn't come out with expectations of bagging up. It's a tough time of year. And it's a bit scratchy. What a cracking morning though, it's beautiful. I'd rather be standing looking at this than lying in bed, to be honest. I can sleep later, thought if I need to. I'd love to be out this time in the morning. The world's just about waking up. Dog walkers have started, obviously. But they're all sticking to the top on the prom at the moment. Haven't had any bites this chuck. The baits have been come back. The last chuck I had, the baits have come back untouched. So the crabs have backed off, but we also haven't had any bites. As I say, I'm taking a chance here. I was going to go up to Camas, but the tides are totally wrong for me this week. I like to fish a low tide early in the morning, and the tides are topsy-turvy the other way around. It's high tide early in the morning. But we've got bait, and while there's bait out in the water, we've always got a chance. We are still getting bites. This left-hand rod's going. I think the dabs, you know. I think I might have to switch to. I've got a. No way. I've got a 3-hook dab rig with size 4s on. Might have to change to that. It seems to be just when I'm tweaking the line, I'm getting action. We're approaching high water. It's about 40 minutes to top. As always, I'm reluctant to rush the bites because they're few and far between. I mean, they could possibly still be crab bites. It's hard to tell, but they are quite strong pulls. Let's have a look. I don't think there's anything there. Either small dabs or small whiting attacking the bait. It's got to be. It's quite frustrating because some of the bites are pretty vicious. Pulling the rod tip round. Now I'm fishing size 2s at the moment, but I think if this keeps up, I might have to scale down again. I might have to go on to size 4s. I have actually got some 6s as well, but I always find with the dabs, the smaller hooks are way better, definitely. Normally a size 4, size 6. I think we've been bait robbed with this one. It's frustrating because the lights, once the sun comes up, I don't think there's anything there. Once the sun comes up, we're snookered really. Oh, it might be, and it's hard to tell. I'm bringing the rig over these pebbles, so always feels like there's something there. Oh, hang on. There's the culprit. I knew what it was. I'm actually wrong. It's a flounder. Thought it was a dab. But hey, we're off the mark, kidders. We're off the mark. Not a big flounder, but welcome. And the blank's off. See, it's paid off just coming out. Just coming out this morning. Even just to get this one fish has paid dividends. And that was tweaking, so they're wanting to move him bait. I've only just got him in the mouth as well. Literally just. It's brilliant, that. Hey, whoa. Well, he was clean. He was clean, now he's covered in sand. Anyway, there you go. Nice little haven flounder. Blank's off. Lovely. Job's a good one. Let's go home. Getting cracking bites on this left-hand rod. As soon as I'm tweaking it, I think there's a fish on there now. Strange thing is I'm getting all the action on the left-hand rod with, it's got a one floating bead on. The ghost rig on the right-hand rod, nothing, but left-hand rod's getting all the action. I think we've got a flounder on now, but I'm gonna move it and give it a tweak and show you. See what happens. Let's get out of the way. There you go. See that? I would say there's a fish on there. Right, we're going to get this one in. That's been out like literally 2 minutes, that one. Let's check I'm in shot there for you. Let's see what we've got. Now, this thing's weightier. This is what first light fishing's all about, me chums, for me. That was literally out 2 minutes. I'm getting everything on this left-hand side, but nothing on the right. They tend to come on the feed early morning. As soon as the sun rises comes over the horizon, it'll probably go quiet, like, you know. There's quite a bit of weight on this one. It's quite a good fish, actually. I did expect there to be two on there, but there isn't. There'd just be one. I'm going to unclip this rig because I'm going to have to degorge him. That's nice though, they're there. I should have another rig ready and get it straight out, to be honest, but that's a better one. Oh, steady on. Steady, steady, steady. There you go. There's a better fish. That was literally out 2 minutes. I'm going to get this one unhooked and get a bait out quick as I can. In this scenario, I should really be double pattern. I should have a bait ready and straight out because it's going to be a small window. And I'm not touching the other rod, but I'll get this unhooked. Bring you back. Right, so as the right hand rod doesn't get much action, I'm going to change over to a short dab rig. So this is my 3-hook dab rig. So I've got a flat, like a pear drop flat lead on there. Goes down to short snoods, they're only like 10-inch snoods, and there's 3 of them. That's the basic rig. The whole rig's about 2.5 foot. And that's it. I'm going to switch to this rig, see if we get any luck with that. Because the other rig, the longer snoods just aren't working for some reason. So we'll give that a go. That's another bait out. The sun's just coming up over there. I'll turn you around so you can see the sun's just coming up over the pier there. Beautiful. It's a beautiful view, isn't it? Very nice. Very good, very nice. Well, my chums are on top of the tide now. Baits have slackened off. Some of us swimmers have started, so I'm probably going to get a good pull down in a minute. I won't move this time. Last year when I was on this beach, I moved and accommodated the swimmers, and they just kept going where my lines were, so I'm not going to move today. I'll be putting the leads exactly where I've been putting them, and so be it. Because there's already 2 in, and there's another 3 waiting to go. Actually 3, 4, 5 waiting to go, so. But it is a very popular beach for swimming. I know we'll have to share. So hopefully I'll get another hour or so on the drop before they become too much, and then we'll be away. But action stopped at the minute. But we'll see how it progresses there. I'm enjoying my peaceful morning, my chums. It's beautiful. The sun's coming up there, too bright obviously. It's going to kill the fishing, but so what? We've had fish. Who cares? Not a blank. Even if it was a blank today, I don't care. You know the way that I roll on this channel. If I catch, I catch. If I don't, I don't. There's always something to be scratched out though if you try hard enough. So I'm still fishing with that 3-hook dab rig. Nothing on that. The crabs are hitting the other bait because it's slack water. There's no tide at all. I am trying to keep them moving. Basically all I do is I just tweak my line. Now and again just give it a little pull, little match trick. From the old match days, you know, when I used to be competitive. Not anymore. But yeah, just give them a treat, keep the baits moving best I can. A, keep the crabs off. B, try and invest some curiosity in the flatfish that are there. I think we're a bit early for the dab though. I'm thinking end of this month into May. Get dab here. We'll get dab up at on the Northumberland coastline as well. Good sized ones usually. Sorry, I thought I had a bait there. Good sized ones normally as well. About that time of year, nice and chunky. I don't kill me fish. I don't eat anything apart from the odd cod, bass or anything. I do like a little bit, but I'm not really a flatfish lover. I don't know how you all feel about eating flatfish. I mean, dab's supposed to be a nice sweet fish, and Plaice is supposed to be beautiful as well, but I've never had it. And as for flounder, never crossed my mind to eat flounder. And it's not because I think that it's a dirty fish in any way, because it's a bottom feeder. It's just I've never thought about, but I know that a lot of people do like it. But if we get any action, I think it's going to be on the first hour, 2 hours of the drop. But like I say, that sun, it's beautiful, but it's very bright. I may have had the lion's share of the fishing already today. Right, my chums, with the slack tide I'm getting crabbed off, so I'm going to switch to a pop-up rig and see if this deters the crabs for a little while until the flood starts, the ebb starts, and then I'll switch back to the normal rig. I'm not hopeful of catching much now. The sun's out, it's bright. I think we did quite well to get those 2 fish, to be quite honest with you. So I'm happy. But we'll get this one tried, get this one in. I know there's crabs been on that one. Get this one in and we'll put the pop-up rig out. If you haven't seen me pop-up rig before, I've basically got 4 pop-up beads on there. And the worm, and it just lifts it just that little bit off the bottom so that the crab's just out of reach. Sometimes though, it's detrimental if you want to target flounder and that, because you really want the bait out as close to the deck as you can, but they will rise up and take it though. So we'll give this a go. Today's snack of choice, chums. Other confectionaries are available, remember. Half an hour after high now. So it's starting to recede. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I say it's bright sunshine. We've got baits out. As I said earlier, we've always got a chance. I forgot to show you as well. You seen that? I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I was catacked last night. You know, when you're in that, I was in that slumbering state, like dream-like state, and I just felt the cat lunge, and I felt a slice, and I thought, am I dreaming or not? I woke up this morning, Little bugger's took a chunk out of the back of my hand. Don't know what I've done to upset her, but aye, total catach. But it's turned out to be a cracking morning though, it's beautiful. There's not too many people out just yet, but it's still early. There is a few dogs off their leads and stuff, but as long as I stay vigilant, we should be okay. Well, me chums, I think we've had the best of today. It's easy, it's ebbing now, it's about an hour after top. Haven't had so much as a sniff. The water's very clear and the sun's high in the sky. It's getting high in the sky, it's bright, not a cloud in the sky. It's a beautiful morning, but not for fishing. I did expect this. I thought that window would be very small when we got here in the morning, with that little bit of darkness, but it's been great though. It's lovely to be out as always. I just enjoy being out. But yeah, it's I think we've seen the best of it now. I'm just going to let these fish out. I do want to miss the traffic, so I'm going to hang back a bit. I've got another hour, I reckon, before I can get back without any getting stuck in any heavy traffic. Or I could just go for breakfast. Who knows? Or I could just sit here and look at the beautiful scenery. It's just gorgeous. Really nice morning. Well, me chums, that's going to be the end of this session. The sun's up, beautiful day, but not good for fishing. We had a great morning though. Came down, had a couple of fish out, which was nice. Just to catch anything today was good. I knew it was going to be a scratchy day anyway, but I've certainly enjoyed my morning, and I hope you've enjoyed watching and being here with me via the camera, as we do. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pack down slowly now. Make my way back slowly because I want to avoid the traffic and contemplate my next move, plan my next trip, which could possibly be tomorrow, but the conditions aren't good at the moment. Very difficult conditions at the minute to fish, but we always give it a try, don't we? But thank you very much for coming along and watching the video. Thank you for all your subscriptions, for your likes and your comments. You know how much they mean to me. But yeah, until the next time, stay safe, stay well, and keep fishing. Tight lines.